even more than I ask. I wanted to read this full portion of this book. There's only one chapter, so that you can have the story in your mind as to this runaway slave named Onesimus. Say that name with me, please. Onesimus. Now, the other name I want you to be able to pronounce is the name of the book, Philemon. Say that name. You've done great. How is it that some people can have something terrible happen to them and they hobble along in life unable to overcome it, while others that can have something even far more devastating happen to them, but yet they live life to the full and have all the joy and the richness of emotions and personality that you never would have known unless they tell you the bad thing that happened to them. I discovered something several years ago. I was on a speaking engagement in Atlanta. I was picked up from the airport by this particular chauffeur. And as we struck up conversation, come to find out that he owned his own limousine business. And we've become friends because when I frequent Atlanta, invariably he's the one picking me up. But as conversation goes, when you're in a car and you're driving for 45 minutes or so and you're engaging in conversation, sometimes you go beyond the surface as to, well, how's the Atlanta Braves doing? Well, I'm really a Yankee fan. And you go beyond the surface and you start having conversation that you know it's real private and intimate. And such became the case on one of these trips. And he started telling me, he said, I'm a family man. I love my family. I said, tell me about your family of origin. He got a little bit silent, but then quickly answered the question. He said, well, my father is in prison now because he killed my mother when I was a little boy. Having been divorced for about 10 years, he became enraged with jealousy when my mother started dating, and he came to the house and he shot her and killed her and shot and killed her boyfriend. He is in prison for life. And so I grew up without parents. But I want you to know I'm an overcomer. And he put a big smile on his face. That's what I'm talking about happening to us. Happening to you if something painful and tragic may have happened in your life that somehow becomes a defining moment. And you have a choice either to process it and process it well, get through it, or get stuck by it and even